I'm 4 or 5 years old. Flag football game. I had a bad game. I don't even think I had a bad game. Get home, still on the side of the field, bear crawling.
Damn, your dad, huh?
Throwing,
Damn.
I'm crying,
That's
throwing up. My mama, let him go. Regardless, like anytime I touch a field, no matter who in the field, I feel like you can't stop me. The only thing you got is your word and your last name.
Welcome back to Most Famous. Today I got a really great episode I cooked up about a week ago with this amazing athlete in person, Paris, man. We talk about things that he went through to put in a position that he's in today. What's it like taking a team, that was literally 0-10 like 3 or 4 years ago to making it to the playoffs and making it to the second round by literally a point. And he's really smart, really articulate, really well-spoken, very mindful of his surrounding and conscious of, who he is as a person and stuff. So, and he really gives you, a peek behind the curtain of what it takes to be, a superstar athlete and, to be, one of the best in the state. A few things I want to get out the way. First thing is make sure you subscribe, please, because I think I'm at 86 right now. Or 84, and I'm 15 away or so from 100 subscribers, and that'd be really nice if I was to hit that. Lets me know that I'm doing a good job and I'm improving. I'm making a vlog channel soon, and I have a really crazy video idea already planned, and I'm going to start editing that soon, And 2 more things about Paris. He's got another offer from A&M, literally while I'm recording it, I'm putting the last finishing touches, and he got an offer, so congrats on that. I don't want to miss that. And I'll put all his highlights at the end of the video with some cool music behind it. I'll have his Twitter, Instagram, even this huddle, in the bio if you want to check him out. Because if you don't check him out now, if you don't know him now, you'll know him later. So appreciate y'all watching. Please subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one. Welcome to Most Famous, where we are not, and I'm back in my old high school, but a lot of things have changed, and I'm with the star athlete of, I would say Springs, but damn near the whole district. So,
Nah, for real.
Nah, he's a 4-star athlete that has made first team all-district in both DB and return specialist. As a sophomore in 16-6A Texas football, he's ranked top 15 in this class. Very subject to change. Depending on when you watch it, it could be number 1, probably number 1. He has offers, I'm going to name them all. He has offers from Nebraska, Kansas, Texas Tech, UTEP, Ole Miss, Oklahoma, TCU, Texas State, Duke, Memphis, Michigan, Houston, Arkansas, Baylor, California, SMU, TSA, and he hasn't even started his junior year. Paris Melvin, welcome to the show.
Appreciate it for having me on the show, man.
Yeah, for sure. All right, bro. So the first question I want to ask you, bro, when did you realize that you can be special? When did you realize you were him in football, bro? Was it early on, or was it a little later?
It was really early on, for real. No bull. It was really early on because 7th, 8th grade year, I feel that's when it really clicked in my head. I could really take this somewhere. I've been playing this game, been loving this game since I was 4 years old.
For sure, yeah.
Started playing tackle when I was 4. Played older when I was younger than everybody. I feel that's what really separated me from a lot of people.
Yeah, facts. So when you were middle school, you were putting up crazy numbers and stuff?
Yeah, middle school I would put up crazy numbers. You could go back to Anthony Middle School. I dang near broke air record there.
For real?
Yeah. You go up there, everybody knows.
Who was you playing?
I play everything. That's growing up, I played quarterback, I played running back, receiver, DB, safety.
They just throw you in there, bro.
They just throw me in there.
Yeah, for sure. So middle school you were dominated. And then could you tell me what was that experience getting call from Coach Fagan on they want you to play varsity as a freshman?
Man, so I would give y'all a little short down story. So when we was in middle school, when I was in middle school, they came up to the. They were new to Springs.
Yeah.
They came up to the school.
And this was
my 8th grade year.
That was what 21 or 22. That was 21. Your freshman
21.
year? Yeah.
21, definitely. It was 21. They came up to the field. I mean, they came up to our school, and they heard a lot of good things about me.
Yeah.
You know, they wanted me to come up to the school, wanted me to lift with y'all. That's
Yeah,
I
I
got up there
remember
every morning. This was y'all all 8th grade, and like you know, like it was just a big honor for Coach Wilson, Coach Carter, Coach Fagan, Coach Brown,
So
all them coaches for taking me in and like really like seeing.
That's a big chance,
yeah.
And they were right, bro.
Yeah,
like,
they really were.
They were right. So did they come to like some of your middle school games?
Yeah, they came.
They were like, just
they
like,
were just seeing the stuff that I was
like, they
doing.
just knew, huh?
It was just crazy. Oh, and shout out to Coach Long. Coach Long actually pulled up to the crib
yeah.
the first day.
Oh,
and
shit, huh?
Yeah, Coach Long pulled up to the crib, had a long talk with my dad. Shout out to my pops, real. My pops was a big reason. Pops and mama a big reason why I am who I am for
for sure.
today.
Yeah, for sure. That's tough.
But
bro.
I'll just say like they seen something in me that like I didn't even see in myself most of the time. Cause I will admit, middle school was rough for me. Like,
oh, for real?
I'm not even finna hold you. Getting in trouble, just doing typical.
Man, I mean, yeah, but like you still young.
Yeah, I'm
dog.
still young. Yeah, you can say what it was, but when it really hit me was my 8th grade year going into 9th grade year when they told me, well, they been telling me, but like when they was like, they had seen the work I was putting in, they had seen how big I was getting since I came up here, started lifting, and they was like, you really got the chance to play varsity as a freshman, and that really was just like eye-opening because not a lot of people do that. Like,
for sure.
Really don't see a lot of freshmen playing varsity football, especially in Texas 16, 6A football, one of the biggest football power, and so like that was just eye opening for me, and that just showed me a lot, and like it made me want to work harder, work everything, and so when.
I'll keep it 100, bro. When I was playing football here, bro, and there was a freshman on varsity, I was like, okay, he could be cool. We want to start. And I think I saw you at like speed camp or sack camp, and you were just teeing off, catching every ball. I was like, oh, okay, we'll see. And then when the game tape came on, you were nice.
Facts.
Bro, there was a lot of like doubt, you know what I mean? Which is like,
which is
normal.
I feel like that's normal
like
for me.
Varsity.
Yeah,
because you got this is more context. So like the South Springs, like we just like y'all just started getting good like the last 2 years. Like this school's been up since '97, I think, and like for like till 2021, 1997 to 2021. That's like 20 years. The program has not been successful, and we've always had good athletes. Like our football season would be not as good, but the track season would be good. So we had athletes here, but yeah. So like that's why I said that to say like them taking a chance on you, and you really like pioneer like the new era. Like you're the product of the new sport.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Because everybody left. You know, when we stayed, they thought about. They thought about leaving. Like, They didn't trust in the process what our coaches had, but me and my family did. We trusted Coach Fagan. We trusted Coach Wilson. All the coaching staff, we trusted all of them and what they had going. We believed in what they had going for this program and this school, changing the narrative, just changing everything about this, for real. And look what we is now, for real. Like,
nah, we're going to get into that, but nah, y'all, for real, like. And it was hard, man. Going to working as hard as Springs did, and then you would go to Breakfast Club, work out, bust your butt, and then like the team would go like 2-10 and stuff. It was tough. I'm glad you didn't experience that. Like, I'm glad you came in the way you came in. It all worked out. But so like when that first game, were you nervous at all? Like, was it learning the plays, the speed, the physicality? Was any of it like?
My first game, it was really mind-blowing for real because it was like, I mean, like I stated in the previous, like I've always played up and older, but like these are like grown men. Like these are like seniors getting ready to go to college, like been lifting, been doing all this for 4 straight years. And it just me, a little 14-year-old, 13-year-old kid at the time. Just playing a game that I love. And so like when I first started, when the game first started, I was like not nervous at all, and then that's when they called me in. Like it was like early too.
Yeah, you
It
heard the
was
band and then the lights, huh?
all right, it was
It
just
felt like
early.
a movie, huh?
It really did for real. Like,
I know, yeah.
cause I'm so used to playing, in the daytime, early mornings.
Yeah.
But it was something different, just the atmosphere.
Yeah, it was dark.
Hearing everybody scream, and just being a part of something special, and before you even knew that it was gonna happen. And so, like, when I got in, and they put me in first play, got the ball.
Who was it? They threw it to you?
Yeah, they threw it to me. It was a screenplay.
Yeah.
And I picked up first down, and I was just like, dang, I got slammed. I didn't get slammed. But I got tackled, and it was just like, usually that's like something I take to the crib, I'm a freshman or
for sure.
Back playing Little League or middle school. That's something I catch easy, take a couple people and get gone. But, like, I caught the ball, person right there. I had to make him miss, then go around him, and then finally got tackled. And it was like, whoa, that hit me. It was like, dang, like, okay, like, the speed of the game changed and picked up fast, because before that, I only played one, not even. I really didn't even play a freshman game. I didn't really even play a freshman game. The first game of the season, after y'all first game of the season,
I do remember that.
Coach Fagan called me the next day. Like, Coach Fagan and Coach Carter called me the next day.
Was someone injured? Or no, you didn't?
No, they just moved me up. They called me right after that, and they were just like, how you feel about being moved up to varsity? And I was just like, I just woke up, so I'm like, dang, my dad in the room, my dad right there. He like, hey, Paris, wake up. He like, and when I hopped on the phone, came up to the school, and then, like, I'm talking about, like, as soon as they called, I came up to the school, and I'm in the meeting room, learning plays. First thing I wake up, I'm up here with y'all doing learning plays, going over like I just played. So that was just
the way they integrated you in was really smart. Like, there was a lot of screen passes, a lot of behind the scrimmage and shit.
Facts.
Yeah, they ain't try to, like, kill you with no slants.
Yeah,
but nah, for sure. Nah, I remember that. I think I remember, like, when I was on the sideline on you was on offense and I saw you catch balls. Oh shit, there's Paris, and I remember you getting the first down. I'm on the sideline.
Facts, I still got that play on my IG. I think if it's not down, if I ain't take it down yet, but
So, like, when you got moved up, didn't any of your friends treat you differently, or, like, everybody were, like, be honest, bro?
I mean, they did, but everybody did. I mean, that's just a part of, like, growing in life. Like, everybody gonna treat you different for real. Like, I mean, it was something I had to get used to. Everybody knowing you because you a freshman on varsity. I mean, I've been wanting that though. So like, when I got it, it was just like, dang. Like,
did you ever think it was like in middle school? You thought it was possible? Though?
Yeah, I always thought it was. I always thought, like, no matter what, like, anytime I touch the field, I'm the best.
Yeah,
like, that's one thing I always remember and always keep in my mind. Like, regardless, like, anytime I touch a field, no matter who in the field, I feel like you can't stop me, and I'm the best on the field.
That's how it's supposed to be. Yep.
That really is how it's supposed to be. And I will admit, like, people did. They treated me different from everything, you know.
Oh, bless.
They treated me different. I mean, it's a part of life. Like, my homeboys, they probably did treat me different and stuff. Like,
what you need, cuz?
Go ahead. Straight? Get it?
Go ahead.
But nah, that's one of the goats for real. No boy. That's definitely one of the
Every
goats.
time I see him, I just picture him like, y'all scoring that nigga.
That's what he do, no boy. He always doing that,
Bro,
man.
he crazy, bro. But he's a hell of a coach, though, for real.
Facts.
A hell of a
Definitely.
coach. A hell of a coach, no.
Great coach.
Everybody here is nice.
Yeah.
Where
Oh, okay, yeah. So who was like your big brother? Like, when you're a freshman, like, who was like, hey, bro, it's cool. Like, who's really like setting you up and really like mentor? Was it like Harrison, the QB, or was
it was definitely Harrison.
Harrison?
Well, it was three guys that I mainly like. I will always from that senior class. Well, this senior class stay in contact with. It definitely had to be Harrison, KT, and
KT,
Tim.
huh?
KT and Tim. Harrison, KT, and Tim is the main people that I can say that, like, anytime I needed a ride, anytime I needed to be somewhere, They looking out, getting me home, guiding me in, teaching me the plays. They were definitely a big part of being a big brother to me. Welcoming me in as a freshman, even though they were juniors, but that was definitely Harrison. Harrison is definitely somebody I've been looked up to. Went to the same middle school. Yeah. Before me, it was him that was breaking all the records. So
for real?
Yeah.
Damn, I didn't know that.
Yeah, Harrison went to Anthony.
I know Harrison went to Anthony. I know it was breaking records.
Yeah.
I knew Harrison was nice.
So when I got here, I knew who he was and stuff like that.
Did that help the decision? Well, okay, actually, that's a good question. It was for sure Springs, or like was there?
I'm not even gonna hold you. It wasn't Springs at first. At first, it wasn't Springs. My people was it was kind of iffy.
Yeah.
Like everybody else was bringing their kids here for sure.
Because we went 4-6.
Yeah.
That year, and then your freshman year came, or was it?
No, before I came, y'all went 2-8.
Yeah. 2-8. Yeah.
2-8. My freshman year, then that's when y'all went 4-6.
Yeah, and then 8. Yeah. Okay,
and then my sophomore year, that's when y'all went 8-2. I feel like when we made the decision, it was based off of really just it was just based off of letting me see the field, being on varsity. Like I said, just getting a chance to display my talents and get on the field, showing what I could do. And South Springs was the only place that was gonna let me do that early on in my career, and I appreciate them.
Yeah,
love them, man.
That was probably one because they probably saw you in middle school, and that was probably like the pitch, like, oh, if we offer him, not like you didn't deserve, but like if we offer him, like he could be a freshman on varsity, then, and they took a chance and they was right. So yeah, that's what's up. Okay, so what game you think was like, I'm here, like your coming out party, like your best game? Well, not your best game, but your first really good game.
First really good game.
Yeah.
It definitely had to be against Parks or Lakes.
Parks or Lakes? Oh,
Parks or Lakes. Parks or Lakes. I mean, feel like no disrespect to Parks or Lakes, but if you can go crazy on them with me. I mean, like, but like, no, for real though, like, South Lakes I had my first touchdown.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I
remember my first touchdown.
Down the middle.
First touchdown. Shout out to TJ. He threw me that mug.
Yeah.
And then Parks was really, I feel like I say Parks even though I didn't score. Parks was my welcoming varsity game because it was one of my better games, like my better overall games. Just
like blocking, receiving,
receiving, rushing, getting my plays down, correct, and like I had like 5-6 catches for like 60, 70 yards that game, or like 50. It was something nice. I'm not even gonna hold you for my first game. I mean, not my first game, but my welcome to varsity game. Like my breaking out game, like you said. So those probably had to be my two best games my freshman year. Yeah,
for sure. Okay, so we're gonna talk about more about this year. So I want to talk about that playoff game and everything leading up to it. So that was the first. I'm gonna get to that. So that was the first playoff game since 2003, I think.
Yeah, that was the first playoff game in 25 years.
Yeah, first game in 25 years. It was versus Tomball Memorial. Y'all went 8-2 that season. Y'all blew out like 5 teams. Not like y'all blew out 5 teams. Y'all went undefeated at home, and you had 26 players make all district, including honorable mention, second team, first team, and all that stuff. So, could you tell me like what was that week like leading up? Like how did it feel? How was practice like?
That week, it felt good. Actually, now that I think about it, I think that week was cold.
It was cold?
Yeah, it was cold. I'm not even finna hold you. It was cold. It was freezing.
Was the game windy? Or it was like chilly?
It was chilly. It was windy. Everybody came. That game was cold a little bit.
Yeah.
But leading up to that week, I mean, like, that week was really just about just leading. Like, really for me, it was literally just leading and showing the team, like, we already knew going into the game the cold was gonna be affect a lot of people, and it was gonna be a factor to the game.
Yeah.
So I got my body mentally and physically prepared. It's 30, 20 degrees outside. It was cold. Like, the game wasn't as cold as practice was. That's the crazy thing.
Oh, practice was cold. Huh?
Practice was cold. Like, I'm talking about, like, cold. We had to go out there in joggers, layers,
layered
and
up,
stuff. So, that wasn't me, though. I'm going out there short shirt.
Oh, short.
Like, you can ask anybody on the team.
I believe
like,
you.
I'm going out there, everybody, I'm jumping around, like, getting, letting my team know, and like, hey, bro, like, y'all gotta, it's a mental thing, like, for real, like, and then, like, when I really broke the mental stage of it really wasn't cold, for real. Like, I really, like, forced my body to think, like, hey, it's not cold, like, and I was just playing like a little kid in the cold.
Bro, that's
like,
not easy, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
It's not.
It's
like,
easy.
It's not. I'm talking
people
about.
got that, like, skill, bro.
Yeah, I'm literally, like, playing out there, like while working, like, break dancing, you name it. Like, I'm trying to get everybody lit. Like, first playoff game in 25 years. Why not be lit?
Yeah,
like,
for 25
for
years.
sure. Like, and so, like, game day come. We get there. It's cold. And now I'm like, dang. I don't know. Like, it was somebody. Like, it was cold. I could tell it was cold.
Did y'all eat at Luby's?
Yeah, we ate at Luby's. Luby's, I don't really. It was cool. Like, the everybody there. I think everybody was really calm, chill. Ain't nobody was too.
Yeah, y'all wasn't like taking it too serious.
Yeah, not too serious, not too. Cause we didn't want to
making it more what it
is.
is.
We were just taking it in the moment.
Yeah.
First time.
Yeah.
Just being football players. So, I mean, for real, like, we got there, it's cold. Like, then it's like, when we first got there, it was cold. I think it might have been colder than practice.
Like when y'all was walk the field, like
walk the field.
Huh?
Like, I didn't want to go out there type, but I knew like I had to get warm. And then like, I got warm finally, and like, here come the night. It's night now. It's dark. They field was nice. The lights went out. We walked out the tunnel. The reason why, like, I really played that game the way I did was because I knew, one, like, you only got 40 playoff games. I mean, you only got 40 games of your high school career guaranteed.
That's what I'm saying, yeah. Facts.
And one, since we haven't made it in 25 years, and I knew that was our seniors last time. That could have been our seniors last time playing. I had to go out with a bang. So like, that game, and like, that game was something serious. Like, when I really, like, actually locked in, and I seen my opponents on the other side of the field, like, it was on. Like, it clicked. And so I feel like that's when it clicked for everybody, and it was like, okay, P locked in.
For sure.
Like,
I remember.
Let's go.
Bro, I remember, like, I think the weekend before, like a few days before, I was texting like my class's group chat. I was like, y'all going to the playoff game? Everybody was like, yeah. I mean, I saw people I haven't seen, like everybody from my class and stuff. And bro, I got off the car, bro. I put my hands in my pocket. I was like, damn, it's cold, it's chilly.
Facts.
And then, like, it was, oh my God, it was such a great game from Utah on the Rock, and then when Ryan had the
punt return, that
punt
fake punt return.
That really, and that really put you on position. And then Ralphie, who was an amazing kicker. I saw on Twitter, he kicked for like 50 yards.
Yeah, he just made a 50-yarder.
That was like crazy. But yeah, he missed it by this much.
Promise you, Raphael is coming back for revenge. Yeah, no bull.
I'm already knowing. Like, I know he's not the type to go into a shell, but yeah, I know he going.
Nah, he remember that. I'm talking about every practice. He working on that. Like, it's money now, like, for him. Like, he could kick that with his eyes closed now.
That's for sure, yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, so okay. So how's your transition to quarterback been? It's been smooth?
My transition to quarterback I'm not gonna say it's been smooth, but it's been
it's not supposed to be easy,
it's
but
not
like,
supposed to be easy.
Like, it's not too much.
It's not too much, because I actually, but not a lot of people. Well, a lot of people should know that know me. I started off playing quarterback.
Oh, you played, yeah.
So growing up, it was quarterback. And then that's when, like, I was just like, man, quarterback, not it. Like, it's too boring. Like, I just thought it was boring.
Yeah.
And I just was like, I want to do something else. So that's why I really started playing every position. Mm-hmm. But when they told me I was going to quarterback, and I was already backup quarterback as it is, but when they had, like, you going to quarterback, because Jared got injured, fractured his thumb.
Yeah.
That was really, I was excited. I'm not even finna hold you. I was excited. Mm-hmm. I was like, okay, like, I'm like really gotta change the way I act. I can't act like a.
Yeah, and I'm sure that helps you play running back better, receiver better.
Facts. It helped me understand what the receiver, running backs looking at, their read, how long they drop step. Mm-hmm. And it just helped scan the field, how safeties play, how the line, the pressure, how it's going to feel. And so that's one thing I feel like it helped me with. And Coach Wilson helped, definitely helped me read the defense.
Yeah. I saw he won Coach of the Year.
Yeah, Coach of the Year.
Shout out Coach Wilson.
Coach Wilson, Coach of the Year.
Hell of a coach.
And, like, it just helped me. They helped me, like, expanding. Mm-hmm. And like really look.
Makes you
like,
more of a football player.
Yeah, made me really of a football player and actually learn. Because I will admit, like, I know the offense, but do I know the offense like a quarterback supposed to know the offense? No. And they helped me understand, like, what the line got, what the defense got, what the receivers got.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, it helped me become more of a coach and a leader more than an actual player.
Yeah.
And so that was a great thing. And I would say, First couple of days playing quarterback was low-key fun. Mm-hmm. And it was easy. Like, I was getting it. It was clicking down. And then, I think, like, a week or, like, that last, like, we practiced 4 times a week. Mm-hmm. And either that next week or that last day, my shoulder started messing up.
Throwing shoulder?
Yeah, my throwing shoulder, because I'm not used to throwing every day like that many. And so, like, it started hurting. I'm like trying to like emphasize throwing that more. So like now the ball not going as far as I wanted to. Now I'm getting frustrated because I can't put the ball how I want to put the ball on the money. And like it just started making me think, man, I want to go back to receiver. I want to go back to DB. I want to go do something else. Like forget this. I don't want to play no more. And Coach Wilson and them like set me down. Was like, hey bro, like this is what we need you to do right now. We need you to do this. You're the only person that is able to do this on the team as of right now. So we're going to need you to take charge and do it. Even though I didn't want to do it, I will admit, I was like, okay, bet. That just made me more of an athlete. That just made me more of a competitor. I feel like even though the road was not easy, trust. Yeah. My arm was hurting for weeks. I'm talking about I had to get used to throwing the ball, doing quarterback warm-ups now.
Yeah,
like,
the footwork was tough. Yeah,
it was tough.
So more like when they had you changing the quarterback and then like, you know, coach sat you down, like could you talk me through like your transition or like your evolution as a leader? Because, you know, your freshman year.
Yeah.
You
freshman year, I ain't really had to do nothing because I feel like I was a freshman.
Trying to bring you in.
I was just getting brung in. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with my dang self. Like, I'm just getting welcome in, just getting my feet wet. And then sophomore year, I feel like I picked it up. I feel like
you was one of the captains?
Yeah, definitely for sure. Yeah. Definitely was a captain. Like not even just football wise. I feel like off the field I led from the weight room to the classroom. And I will admit, like you have your hiccups, you have your times where you not at your best. And I went through a slump where I was just like, man, it is what it is. I get to what I got to get to. Yeah. And then Coach Wilson and helped me realize. My girl helped me get back on track with my grades. That's important. Yeah, for sure, that's important. Finished the year off, all A's. Maybe a couple B's, but got back on track. Great student. Great, just showing them what it takes to be in my position and get what I've got out of being a leader. So I feel like I've done a great job doing that this far. So yeah.
No, that's important. No, that's for sure. Like, you're gonna have to take a pretty big step this year leading. Because like y'all gotta. I mean, y'all already made the playoffs, but like this year y'all gotta really like break through, really like put us on the map and stuff. But nah, you've been. Just for me personally, like when I was a senior and you was a sophomore or freshman, and I mean, I'm just like I would, I'm going to Breakfast Club, you going to Breakfast Club, I'm going to track practice, you have track practice. Like your work ethic is not in question. Like not like you getting good grades and stuff. I didn't get good grades, and I was in your position, nothing close to it. But you got literally like you got everything in line, your head on straight. But just make sure you just lead everybody, you know what I'm saying? But you the coaches got you. They gonna lead you. They know what they're talking about. They've been in this position, so it's nothing to stress. So, okay, so like when we started winning, did you feel outside of like the field? Did you feel the school like change?
Facts, because they treated us different. I mean, when you go from not going to the playoffs 25 years in a row, and I mean since 25 years, and and going 2-8, going 4-6, not making the playoffs. And you got the girls over here, they going to regionals every year, going to state, winning every game. I mean, and you got all the other sports low key eating, and you just need one more push. And when we finally got that mud, it was different. Not even just from school. Like everywhere. Dang. Like, hey, ain't y'all South Spring?
No, for real, damn.
Y'all killing it. Like, like y'all doing y'all thing. Yeah. Coach Fagan, these are people like y'all coaching staff tough. You tough. Like they actually recognizing us. And like we said, Coach Fagan them was trying to change the program, trying to change the culture over here, and change the narrative. And that's what I feel like we did as players. Bought into what they were trying to do, and it was just a great feeling. Like I think, bro, like we got a whole walk down the school band thing. Like it was some crazy stuff. Because I mean, we was winning now, so.
Nah, for real. And it kind of sucks though, cause like we winning now, but like those 20 years, like I know some of like when I was a freshman, I know some seniors though, they would literally work harder than anyone. You know what I mean? They'll be like in the weight room, and then they'll be every weekend they have to field or something. I just feel so. I wish they get to experience like some of the even what I experienced. Like I mean, that our senior year, man, we were excited. Like we were in every game. If it was just halftime, I mean, our record would be positive. But like there's so many. Like I feel like there's gonna be some Springs alum watching this. Like, man, like your hard work and us y'all going negative and y'all having football aspiration, man. I'm sorry for you, bro. Like, cause y'all worked so hard, bro. I think about it like on a regular basis. So now us coming around now and having a winning record, really, like I'm glad, cause we were due, bro, cause it was hard those years and stuff. But nah, for sure, like I'm sure it was different. And then like I remember like going to school, like people don't even want to talk about the football team because they always seem good. And then the girls would like go to like the fourth round and stuff. Yeah, so. I mean, it's not really switching up because, like, I mean, we are losing. Yeah, you know what I mean? It's saying, like, they're not switching up.
So they're not switching up. I mean, they just keep it a buck.
They're just keeping it a buck, though, but. Okay.
Yeah, it definitely was great.
It was definitely good. I mean, I was so happy seeing y'all because I knew, like, once we leave, I was, next year, y'all going to be a problem. And y'all went 8-2, and y'all were putting the belt to teams. But, okay. This is one of my later questions. So, what are some of the things, like, you're going to be thinking about when you decide your commitment, like money, location, all those things? Are you going to be thinking about, like, how quick can I get PT and stuff?
The main thing for me is my end goal with this is, like, the GOAT, being a Hall of Famer.
Hell yeah.
Like, being that dude that everybody, hey, like, that's what I want to do with this. Now, I got plans, I got things, I got a lot of things else I want to do just outside of football. But with football, my end goal is definitely being a Hall of Famer and taking this thing all the way. So I feel like with college, my next stop being college, definitely it just, I feel like for me, me personally, I feel like the faster you get on the field,
the better.
The better.
Yeah.
Literally, and the faster you get to the league, you ain't got to wait them 4 years, or you could just do your 3, which I'm going to go back and finish college, but I want to do my 3 and get up out of there and go to the league. So I feel like it definitely would be what feels home and just me getting on the field. Like, I don't play the game really for money, for real.
Yeah,
I don't play the game I play the game because I love it. I was taught it by my pops. I was taught.
You say him a lot. Can you talk about more like what was your dad's influence like?
My dad's influence, he's a big part of my journey. No matter how much we bump heads, like even though I'm a grown man and we might bump and we might not see eye to eye, but one thing I could say for sure was he instilled in me was as a man, just as a man, not even a football player, just as a man, the only thing you got is your word and your last name. So if nobody can't trust your word, then you really cooked for real. But he instilled discipline in me, hard work, and he never settled. Like, we never settled. We always.
Oh, he always brought more out of you.
Always brought more out of me. Like, I feel like there's only it's really only him that could really like that's the one time that I don't. Like, if you ever see me go crazy on the field, it's really like I never done it before. Like, nobody, like all them games y'all see
crazy,
me play,
like crazy, like a bad way.
No, not in a bad way, in a
like,
good way.
Oh, yeah.
Like if y'all see me do some crazy stuff, like go crazy, like catch the ball and like or hit somebody, or y'all just see me like y'all ain't never seen, like that's just me playing the game because. Like, all the games y'all seen, Paris good? No, that just Paris. That just happy Paris playing the game. That just me playing, a little kid playing the game that. But if you ever, that's the only person I can say that can actually get under my skin.
Is your dad, huh?
And my dad, and actually push something out of me to where you really like, we didn't know he had that much more in him. And so, like, at a young age, I mean, he was there. I mean, sure. My mom was too. Like, they both was there. Especially though my dad, like, just even after I'm 4 or 5 years old, flag football game. I had a bad game. I don't even think I had a bad game. I really don't remember. I think I probably missed like a flag or some. Probably fumbled or something, but probably still had some crazy touchdown. Get home, still on the side of the field, bear crawling, throwing. Damn. I'm crying, throwing up. My mama let him go. I'm 4, 5, 6 years old doing this. So I feel like if he could barely break me, and that's the person that could really get under my skin, I feel like I'll be straight in life.
Bro, you don't know how important that is, bro, because now, like, you set up, because you already been through the worst of it when you were super young, and, like, I can attest to that, too. Like, my dad's a big part of who I am as well, and, like, he, like, my rock, and, like, if he tell me, like, some, like, advice, or he'll tell me, like, do this, like, I'm going to listen, because that's my pop, you know what I mean? So I know what that's like to have a connection with your dad, and really, like, your dad's really the only person that can really, like, change your mood in a sense. So, yeah, for sure. So, I'm glad you went through that, because it's gonna make you into such a man, and I'm sure he knew that too. You know what I mean? Because maybe when he was growing up, he was like, I wish I would have did a little more. So I'm gonna make sure get the most out of my son, and he did that. And look at you now. So, you know what I'm saying? Good parenting, man, and I'm glad that's it for you. So okay, so you talked a lot about your dad. Tell me about your dad. That's not your dad, like Coach Wilson, like, because you mentioned him a lot. So like, how did he guide you?
Coach Wilson is like, Coach Wilson, my dog. Like, that's like, like, Coach Wilson is like somebody he's more of like a mentor.
Yeah, like a mentor. I feel you.
He's more of a big brother. Like Coach Wilson, me and Coach Wilson. You ever see me and Coach Wilson? We always playing.
Yeah, y'all always laughing.
Always laughing, giggling, playing. Like that's more of big bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like he could play the dad role. Like, but that's like more than big bro. Like,
yeah. And I feel like that's a secret. That's a secret of having a good football team.
Yeah, facts. Like,
because being y'all so close, and like us, Springs is a majority of black school.
Yeah,
well, the football
sure.
team is
Yeah,
majority black,
And most of our coaching staff is black.
Yeah.
And like when you got that connection, like, oh, he already one of us. And then like it's not just Wilson. Like when I was here, all the coaches like that. They all like big brother. Y'all can talk about, y'all can laugh, y'all can joke.
Laugh.
You know what I mean? And then y'all just get closer. And then when the rubber hit the road, you ready to ride for him and stuff. So. Yeah, Coach Wilson, hell of a coach. Brown, hell of a coach. Hell, all of them. Fagan, you know what I mean? He really started it all.
Facts.
And, yeah, okay, so this is the last question, bro. So I just want to know what does football, like, mean to you?
Football is really like, you know how you say like someone or your dad is your rock or your everything. Yeah. Football is basically like my everything. Like I could go on and on and on about football. Yeah. Like you won't hear you won't get a conversation out me without it being about football. Yeah. Like football is that. Like I don't know why or how I found or why I fell in love or had so much passion for this game, but I'm glad I do because I wouldn't change. Like, I wouldn't change it for nothing. Like, football is that. Like,
yeah.
That's why, like, you got to cherish every moment that you got with this mud. Because, like I said earlier, you – in high school, you get 40 guaranteed games. 40.
Yeah.
I'm 20 games in. I got 20 more left to go.
At least minimum.
Yeah,
you got more.
Yeah, trust. I'm just talking about like as a high school right now.
Generally.
But like, it was crazy because I would just listen to the coaches and they was telling us like, y'all time. My dad always said that though.
Yeah.
Like your time is ticking. Like
exactly.
It's you on a ticking bomb. Like and. I can still remember like it was yesterday. Like we in SSI, Chop camp freshman year.
Boy, it was
up
hot.
Here early
boy.
in the morning.
Golly, it was hot.
And the coach was just telling us like, y'all got 40 games left, and they just counted them down. And each game, 37 now.
Yeah, exactly. It's real,
30.
bro. Because I'll be in college, I'll be in college, and then you'll hear a bunch of high school players that play football reminisce, like, and then like they'll be like, "Damn, bro, I wish I would have went harder. I wish I did extra work." And like that regret is real. Like when I was in high school, I knew it was real, like the regret part, but like you really don't get it till like you really leave them up, because like you can't, like if you stop playing football or basketball, right, and you can still find a court, you can go hoop. But football, you put those pads on, you know what I mean? You're going to get a certain amount of time.
Yeah, that's a different feeling, so, like basketball and stuff and all that. Excuse me. But you can pick up a basketball, go shoot some hoop. You can get a 5, get a 10.
Yeah,
go.
Exactly.
Man, ain't nothing like putting on some pads,
like
helmet.
A football game, bro.
Literally, ain't nothing like a football game with fans.
Yeah, that band.
With that band, ain't nothing like it. I'm telling you. Friday Night Lights.
It's real,
It's
bro.
real. Like,
real, yeah. Oh, but yeah, bro. All right, bro. That's it, bro. I'm going to just, anybody else you want to shout out or, you know what I'm saying, get some appreciation to?
Definitely shout out my brothers and my sisters for definitely got two brothers on the way.
On the way?
Yeah.
Oh,
we got, well, not on the way.
Oh.
Like on the way. Like they in middle school.
Oh, okay.
But, Bryce, Bryce, he in 8th grade, gonna be here next year with me.
We got to bring him in.
Yeah, facts. Then I got my other brother, Hayden. He in 7th grade. He got 2 more years. He a handful, though. We're going to get him right, though.
Yeah.
I got my younger sister, Kinsley. She in 6th grade. Braylon and Cherish, they in like 4th, 5th grade.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, damn, but you got to watch your mood. They all looking up to you.
Yeah, facts.
Bad.
So, and then my mom, like, again, my dad, coaches, the lab for sure. My 707 team, the lab.
707 team?
Yeah. That'd probably be about it.
That'd be it, yeah.
Probably, and my girl.
Yeah,
for sure.
But hell no, shout out your girl,
yeah,
bro.
For sure. That's
nah, bro. That's important.
But yeah, she.
Nah, for sure. Don't be afraid. Don't be shy, bro.
I'm not afraid. I just was going down the list. But
nah, for sure.
She really the deal. Keeper for sure.
Yeah, you need a rock like that. All right, yeah, that's it. My advice to you. Oh, that's the bell. See, just keep the main thing, bro. Literally, like after this whole conversation, bro, like we talked. You got your head on straight. You know exactly what you're doing. You got the right people in your circle, bro. You got the work ethic. You got the talent. You've been told this already. You got everything's out in front of you, bro.
Facts.
Just keep the main thing, and then you're going to be straight. All right. That's it. Thank y'all so much for watching. Paris, Melvin, everyone. And I'll see y'all next time.
Yes, sir.
Check out these deals of the week at Wall.
Uh.